In this episode of my Italy travel series, we'll be traveling from Bellano, Lake Como to Milan for the third stop of our trip. Follow along with us as we experience Milan shopping, try some delicious foods, go to the top travel destinations, and experience all that Milan has to offer. Alright, so it is day 4 and we are heading to Milan for our next stop. We're going to be here 2 or 3 days before we head to Rome. So if you guys want to see that footage of Milan and Rome, definitely be sure to subscribe, like this video so that you can follow along on the rest of our Italy adventure. Alright, so we officially made it to Milan, and as you can see, we're at McDonald's. We're gonna see what kind of goodies they have compared to American McDonald's. I already see a bunch of baked goods and some really yummy looking croissants and donuts. They don't have these at our McDonald's, that's for sure. And I'm gluten-free, so I'm gonna check out and see if they have any different gluten-free things here that I can't have at home. So we'll see. Bobby, you want a large or a small? Okay, so no gluten-free chicken, unfortunately, but they do have a gluten-free burger, so I think I've got to try it just to see. That is €4, and then I'm gonna get those sides. Oh, they have cheese fries. Okay, so we just walked from McDonald's over to our Airbnb. It was like a 5-minute walk. Wasn't bad at all. We had to park at a parking deck because the parking here is absolutely crazy and there's none of it. So we had to walk a little ways, but it wasn't too bad. But now we're at our Airbnb right in the heart of Milan, and we just got in and checked it out. We had to wait for the guy to come let us in and show us around and everything. But it's super pretty. So let me show you around, condo tour. So we walk in this front door here, and then there's these 2 really cool window doors and nice TV. Go out to this little courtyard area here, little balcony. There's a dog barking, hi. Super cute. And then you walk in here, this is like the main living room. Say hi, Bobby. And then this is the fireplace, mirror, really pretty arches. Got Vinny's bed set up here / couch. Got kitchen table, my McDonald's bag I still need to eat. We have our little kitchen here. That's actually the dishwasher like built into the cabinets. Got a little mirror under here, a little stovetop. And then you walk over here, got a nice big mirror, good for outfit checks. And you turn this way, there's a staircase, another mirror, and go up the stairs here, like cement stairs. It's a really interesting setup because there's a mirror right here, like at the top of the stairs. And then right across from the mirror is the shower. So if anybody's ever showering, nobody can be anywhere near the staircase, or they'll literally see anyone that's in the shower. So it's really funny. Then this is our bedroom. It's dark in here. The lights on. I don't know where it is. We have our bed. Cool. Lime washed wall. It's all pretty new. Nice big closet. All the Airbnbs and like just houses here in general have these built-in closets, and I think they're awesome. There's so much space in them. I'm like, we just need to have these instead of like big walk-in closets. It also just saves so much space. But anyway, a little chair, little window. You can look outside. And then this is the bathroom where everyone can see you, but it's still really cool. It's like a marble sink, little curved mirror, very fancy toilet room with the glass door and the bidet, of course, and then the shower, which Vinny just used, but it's got a nice big head. And then there's the staircase where everybody can see you. Yay! That's the tour. I think we're going to go walk to the store, maybe get some snacks, waters, wine, of course. And then we have tickets to go to Duomo to see that later. I'll probably do some shopping over at the shops over by Duomo. And it's Vinny's birthday, so we're probably gonna go somewhere nice for dinner and celebrate him. And yeah, so should be pretty fun rest of the day. Okay, so McDonald's gluten-free burger taste test. I never ate the fries. Pretty legit. Open it up. Oh, it's in a wrap. That's interesting. How good can it be? It's kind of sus. Actually, not terrible. Okay, here's what we're working with. The bun, definitely gluten-free for sure. And we got 2 patties, some cheese. Let's try it. Yup, super dry, just as expected. The cheese helps a lot with the flavor. Other than that, not very good. Probably give it like a 3 out of 10. But at least I can eat it. Here is Milan. Outfit check number 1. I don't have my shoes on, but I just have my New Balances. So, feeling very trendy, fashionable, very different than what I normally wear. If you know me, I wear like leggings, t-shirts, sweatshirts almost every day. But I obviously had to dress it up a little for Italy. So I have on my leather pants, my sweater, and my jacket, and my sunglasses. And we're gonna go walk to the store. So, let's go. Here is our little courtyard to our place. Got a little parking. We walk out here, off the carport. You walk out. This is our little street here in Milan.
Okay, all good.
All right. So one of the things, like I said, that we notice is parking is incredibly difficult to find here in Milan. If you notice, all along the streets, it's all full. So that kind of sucks, but it's not too bad. Everything's pretty much in walking distance and everybody walks everywhere anyway. Oh, we're gonna have to go. They have Pokemon cards here. We've been searching for them everywhere in America. We are gonna have to try to buy those. They're only 22 euros. Look at all the packs.
They're not English though.
I know, but that's cool. So cute. Obviously, here in Milan, fashion is a huge thing, so everybody's dressed super nice. And we see a lot of ads for stores, like right here. also like so many modes of transportation here. As you can see, all the Vespas. There's a cable train car thing that goes up and down the road, and the cars have to navigate around it. So it's kind of hectic, and everyone drives super fast. Like, actually, it's crazy. But yeah, it's a really cool thing to see. Just such a different way of life. Everything's fast paced. Kind of reminds me of New York a little bit. Good stuff. Gotta find the senza glutine aisle. So cool to see also just all the different brands of food that they have. Ooh, Nutella croissants. Also, scooters, another mode of transport here.
They have like a dark LED.
Wait, there's a GameStop. This is the GameStop. Simon.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
You should get that. It's pretty cool.
You have to ask him at the front.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
All right, so we went to a few stores, got some drinks and food. Now we are walked about 15 minutes to Duomo, and we're gonna go see the top of it. It's really busy here. It's like kind of like New York City. It's just like super packed as you get closer to Duomo. But super excited. We're gonna hit up the shops afterwards, and it's gonna be a really cool thing to see. Like I said, at this point in the trip, we were heading to go see Duomo, and we did actually get tickets ahead of time to go see it, which was a really good idea because when we got there was a long line, and we were able to just skip right to the front because we had our tickets on our phone. So I would definitely recommend, if you're going to Duomo, to pre-order your tickets online. It was about 25 euros a person, but definitely worth it to go see inside Duomo. We ended up getting the lift ticket, so we were able to go not only inside but also on top of Duomo, which you'll see here in a minute. And that was definitely the best route to take, because if you don't, you have to walk up tons and tons of stairs. So if you are going to Duomo and want to go on top, make sure that you get the lift ticket so that you don't have to climb flights and flights of stairs. We're in Duomo. Unreal.
Tu che ci hai liberato dalle tenebre del tuo spirito, non lasciarci allontanare più dalla tua luce.
Inizialmente ti direi un'ora e mezza.
L'acqua battesimale invece e accoglie morte e ne restituisce vita. Prendete qui a sé e mi fate mettere a quelli.
We were just inside Duomo. Now we're going up the lift to the top of it. But that was absolutely beautiful to see inside. We got to see a mass, and it's Sunday, so we didn't even think about that, but literally got to see a live mass, and it was one of the most beautiful things ever. The choir was singing, and it was just gorgeous. But now we're just waiting in line to go up to the top of Duomo. Up the lift. There's those shops down there. Peeking in the window there. They gotta be nosy. I wonder how long it took them to build this.
Look at that.
See the whole city from here. Pretty crazy. It's all gold. Beautiful. Here at the perfect time for the sun to go down. Peeking through the crosses right there. Just unreal. Guys are seeing the city. They're doing a lot of renovations, but it's still so pretty, even with all the scaffolding up. This is Milan.
He's only got like 3.
Prada. We got Here's my restaurant. So we just finished touring the Duomo and the rooftop. It was really, really cool. We got to see it like right at sunset. And now we're sitting down for dinner. We're starving. We've been driving and walking around all day. So gonna get some pizza and some risotto and have a few drinks and just kind of hang out, walk around and see some shops, maybe do some shopping. And yeah, see what the rest of the night has in store.
My birthday. Still. That's why it's called Sweater Moment.
Or something like this.
Something like that.
This one is a new collection, It's so nice in denim. It's come out yesterday. This one.
I like that.
Like this, but leather on the outside.
Something like this, so nice. This color I don't like, so I leave it because...
After our delicious dinner, we decided to do some shopping because it was still Vinny's birthday and he needed to do some birthday shopping. So we decided to go to Louis Vuitton and we had a really good time there. After he picked out his birthday gift, we decided to walk back to the Airbnb for the night and just kind of chill. We were all tired from driving and walking around again all day, so we just kind of hung out, watched a movie before finally heading to bed and resting up for the next day. Next morning, we were on the hunt for a good brunch spot that also had some gluten-free options for me, but unfortunately could not find any, so Vinny went off on his own and got his own food, and then Bobby and I found this lunch spot that thankfully had some gluten-free pasta I was able to enjoy.
All right, so day 2 in Milano, and we just had lunch at a nice little restaurant. I got some gluten-free pasta that was pretty good, spaghetti with vegetables, and they even had some gluten-free snacks for me, which was nice because normally tables get bread and I can't eat it. So we were gonna go to a castle in Tort today, but of course, the one day we decided to go, it's closed. So we're gonna head back to the shops over by Duomo, all the designer stores, and see what's going on over there. Maybe grab some drinks. It's Bobby and I's anniversary, so gotta celebrate. And yeah, but it's a really beautiful day out. It's like in the 60s, the sun's out, and it's Monday, so it's not super packed on the streets like it was over the weekend. So yeah, we're just strolling the streets of Milan, gonna do some shopping, and should be another really fun day. So we just walked around some more, just got to a little bar and restaurant. We're gonna have some mimosas and hang out for a little bit. We're over by the big grand shops over by Duomo, so it's super cool. Lots going on, lots of things to see, and yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. But at these super cute plates, and everything's like blue, super cute.
There, it's like a big park.
We have our Prosecco.
You gotta
I'm gonna leave after this hand after I win.
just make a private match. I can't do it. He keeps making me go higher. You're just not on my level.
So good. Oh, look at these shoes, Vinny. Ferrari shoes. So we're here in the Ferrari store. We're looking around. They've got all kinds of clothes and stuff. Super cool. So we just went in the Ferrari store. That was really cool. We got to see an F1 car and a bunch of model cars, and the clothes, obviously super pricey, but it was still really cool to see and walk in there. It's kind of like a Ferrari museum. But now we're just walking through all the designer stores, and it's super beautiful.
They're probably on tour.
Louis Vuitton, Prada, Dior. Some more. Now we're in the Gucci store. Super cool to see all of this stuff here because it's just so different and bigger than in the US. These are nice shirts. Outfit of the day check. Green shirt, St. Patrick's Day. Black pants, sneakers, sweater.
Actually, like this one. I can see
Yeah, that's sick.
that one. This is pretty
Look at
cool,
the
too.
watches, Bobby. Oh, the loafers are sick. The little.
Where's that black one?
Oh, these are cool, Vin.
Yeah, I like the green ones.
Yeah, those are cool.
Does this keep going?
Sorry, madam, no video, please. Oh, okay.
After getting told I couldn't film in the Gucci store, we decided to call it a night and go ahead and get dinner. Lucky for me, we found this gluten-free pizza place, and when I tell you this was literally the best gluten-free pizza I've ever had in my life, I'm not lying, it was to die for. After our delicious pizza, we had just a short walk back before going back and relaxing for our last night in Milan. As was true with all of our destinations on this trip, it was super bittersweet to have to leave Milan, but we were so excited to gear up for the final stop on our trip, Rome. In the final part of this Italy travel series, we'll be driving about 5.5 hours from Milan to Rome for the final part of our trip. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one, and as always, thanks for watching.